Hi, this is Gene at DNS Bait, and this report is current as of Friday the 4th here. The weather's been pretty nice actually this past week here. It's cooled down a bit from what it was, so our water temperatures continue to cool a little bit. We're right down in that 50-degree area, and it's supposed to be a little bit more moderate this weekend, but then cooling off again next week. So I'm sure the water temperatures will continue to cool after this weekend. As far as Lake Mendota goes, I have not heard a lot of walleye action lately during the day. There are a couple of fellows that claim to be doing pretty good in the evening or at night from shore. That University Bay area or the University shoreline seems to be producing the best for them. Smallmouth bass, I have not heard much of that here lately. The schools seem to have broke up a little bit, and I haven't really talked to anybody who's been doing real well with that. Lake Monona, the muskie fishermen are having some success, and most of it seems to be on the western side of the lake, I guess, from Squaw Bay over to John Nolan Drive and up by the convention center, that whole area through there. I know some guys that have been taking some walleyes at night on Monona from shore, and they've actually been landing quite a few muskies, or getting them on anyway, in the areas where they've been fishing, over on John Nolan Drive and over by the convention center, Law Park, over in that whole stretch through there. The walleye bite has been somewhat slow, but they have been getting some fish, and occasionally a nice fish. The panfish action on Monona seems to have tapered. Not that it was fantastic anyway, but they've been taking a few perch and bluegills. It seems like the first hour of the morning has been okay on the weed lines, and then the fish must be moving out a little deeper, and the action has slowed a little bit. Typically this time of the year we'll start looking for perch and bluegills out in 40 and 50 feet of water north of the rock pile at Squaw Bay there, and then south of the Yahara River out into that 35 foot of water or so, but I have not gotten those reports as of yet. Lake Wabisa, I hear there's quite a few guys pan fishing down there, although I haven't heard a lot of action. I did talk to some guys that have been muskie and walleye fishing down there, and they've been having some success on suckers. The muskies have been, a couple of them on jerk baits, and then they've been Lindy rigging with some small suckers like the 3-4 inch category on some of the steeper breaks, and they've been taking a few walleyes and a muskie that way too. Lake Kegonsa, I talked to some guys that have been fishing down there. That action has slowed a bit. Some of the weeds that they were fishing seem to have been disappearing already, but they've been getting a few nice perch and a few bluegills down there. I did talk to a guy who's been getting some walleyes down there too, in some deeper water, about 20 feet of water, jig and minnow, but I don't know exactly where that was. I have heard the walleye action has been picking up a bit up on Lake Wisconsin, up around the railroad trestle and stuff. Some days they seem to be doing good on jig and spoons and blade baits, some days on minnows, so you got to try both, because they definitely have been showing a preference one way or the other, but not always the same. Really, I think that's about it for right now. I still have some nice musky suckers in stock here. We've been getting fish up to about 14 inches as far as those suckers go, and I have been having some nice walleye size suckers in stock lately, 4, maybe 5, the 4 inch category. They've been pretty nice fish. So that's it for right now. If you're on the road and need a report, you can call the phone number. It's 608-244-3474, or you can call us at the store at 608-241-4225. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.